Hey guys, good evening everyone, and sincere apologies for being a little late. This was because of some technical issues that came up because of this stormy weather in many places. So it's raining really like cats and dogs in many places in India and creating a lot of trouble for people like us also, right? But seriously, yes, the weather has been causing some harm to people also. We recently saw the news in Mumbai, what happened. Many people lost their lives also. So let's hope the conditions improve soon and it only rains as much as we need it to, right? And then there is no damage. So yes, welcome everyone. So my name is Sneha Faizpurkar. I am the product development and the placements head at LetsUpgrade. I am a trainer at heart. I love to train people. I love to train students on communication skills, on soft skills, on English speaking, on verbal ability, and things like that. So I will come to the reasons why I love teaching later. But before that, I would like to know from all of you who are watching right now, from where have you joined this? I have joined this stream from Nagpur, which is in Maharashtra, India, and it is a very uh, rainy, stormy evening here today. So I just hope that we don't lose any connection. I will try my best to be here for as long as I can. Let's hope that we don't lose connection. I would like to know from all of you where all you've joined from and how is the weather there. Let me know in the chat. Come on, guys, where all you're from and how is the weather that time. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Karnataka, Pune, Kerala, Mathura, Delhi, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Tamil Nadu, Kolkata, Raigad. Wajid, it is raining in Raigad. Is it raining very heavily there? Jaipur, Delhi, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Andhra Pradesh. I think it's raining heavily in Delhi also. Jammu and Kashmir, wonderful. Kerala, Buldana, cloudy weather. Karthik says it's cloudy. Come on, guys, not just the places. I need the weather also. Quick. Hyderabad is also cloudy. Mumbai, yes, Ritik says Mumbai is extremely rainy. I totally agree with you. Please take care. People in Mumbai, people in Raigad, people in Navi Mumbai also. Sushmita, she's joining in from Navi Mumbai. Please take care. Yes, Wajid, I understand. Please, people in Raigad also take care. Mohali. Chalo, at least it's raining everywhere. Let's be happy about it. That we will have enough water, that we will have enough food in the coming years. Yes. So thank you everyone. Every one of you is saying that it is cloudy or rainy or raining heavily or stormy. So thank you everyone for joining in such a weather also. Let's hope we all can be here right for as long as we can. So take care everyone. Do not venture out in extremely harsh weather like this. Even do not venture out to prevent yourself from COVID and the new variants that are coming. So stay home as long as possible, as much as possible. All right, and keep watching, keep attending our sessions. So yes, I was about to tell you why I love teaching or why I love training. So, this training that I do is to get students become ready to get jobs. Okay, so why do I love this kind of training? Because I have seen there out in the market today. It's been 7 years that I am working out there in the market. There's no shortage of jobs. You may say people, you hear people saying, or you may yourself be saying that there are no jobs in the market, there is a lot of joblessness, people don't get jobs. But the reality is that there are jobs in the market. It's not like that. Jobs are not there. You go to different job websites, jobs are there, people are still looking for people to hire. But why is still joblessness there? There are so many people who are learning things every day, so many people who are graduating every day, but still why don't they get the jobs, right? So there is this big gap between what a recruiter wants, what an employer or what a company wants, and what a participant or what a candidate is able to give them. Okay, so a candidate ready out from school or college after formal education is here, but they want to reach here. The job market wants this. So this is the gap that needs to be filled. Okay, this is the gap that needs to be filled, and it's a big gap. It's a big gap. Now, what this gap has, what does this gap consist of? Can you all let me know? What does this gap consist of? Yes, Wajid says they're not skilled workers. Okay, you could say that. But see, there may be 200 people graduating from the same batch in a college, right? There may be 200 people, for example, graduating from a batch, right? But during campus placements, only one or two or three of them land amazing jobs with amazing packages, right? Most of them, they are left with lesser than average jobs or no jobs at all. Do you agree with me? Not everyone gets amazing dream jobs, dream packages. Do everyone get that? Does everyone get that? Obviously not. Obviously not. But everybody is being taught the same thing. You're all in the same batch. All the teaching and the training that you have got in the college, it is the same. You have got equal number of opportunities, you have got equal exposure, you went on the same field trips, whatever, you did the same projects. But still, why? What is different in those two or three people who get placed? What is different? Why are there only those many people? Everybody got the chance, right? Everybody got the chance to learn. But why did only two or three people, land those big packages, big fat packages? Let me know in the chat what you think. Let me know what your opinion on this is. So regarding the gaps, someone says real-time skills, some say knowledge, communication skills. Okay. Abhiram, app sheet session might have probably landed some trouble because of the weather. I cannot go from one stream to the other. So you can wait, you can see what happens if they restart or not. Okay, or you can be here and attend this. Okay. Ame, so TPO is not responsible for getting you placed for a higher package. Okay, the TPO does not. The TPO is interested in placing everyone. All right. So I don't think that is the answer that we are looking for, Ame. Guidance, but Venkat, everybody gets the same guidance in college, right? Rupam says only 2-3 guys know coding, so they get placed. Could be, right? So that is the edge that they've got. But you also were taught the same things, Rupam. Saddam says having communication skills and strong subject knowledge. Okay. They are more skillful, Saloni says. Deepak is saying that he does not have any skills, but let's every one of us tell Deepak that he has skills, but he is not yet aware of them. Every one of us has some or the other skills, right? So while we are at the topic of skills, can you all tell me the difference between skills and talents? Okay, the difference between skills and talents. What do you think when we say somebody is skilled, and what is the difference when we say somebody is talented? What is the difference between skilled and talented? Skill set, okay. Expertise with good attitude, Shrey, correct. Lack of confidence, aptitude, communication skill, okay. Rupam said he did not know that coding is important. Of course, Rupam, now that you've realized, better late than never, hone up your skills. Come on. Monish says syllabus is not it alone enough. Correct answer. Mm-hmm. Skill is something which one achieves by learning, management of study with developing skills. Talent is unique, but skill is not. Okay. Skills are sharpened to prove you are talented. Yes, Venkat, correct. Fiona says talent is a God gifted ability, whereas skill is an ability which you put your time and efforts to develop. Perfect answer. Perfect. Uh, yes, Tanuja, you've also given the correct answer by saying skills we get by gaining knowledge and talent is inbuilt. Yes, yes, yes. Basha, I really cannot, move from this stream to another stream. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure the team is working on it to get the live back again. So just hold on for a while, and I'm sure they will get back if the problem is really not that serious. Okay. So I'm really sorry that it stopped. I will apologize on behalf of Let's Upgrade's team that the no code app sheet live has ended. But as you all know, in Mumbai it is really very stormy. The weather is really bad. There's flooding in all parts of Bombay. So there might have been some issue. So I mean, request everyone to be patient and just wait if things are solvable. Okay. Yes. So yes, some of you really gave the correct answer that skills are acquired. Skills can be developed. Skills can be learned. They can be sharpened. Okay, but talent is inborn. Talent is there from within. Talent is given by. Talent is a God gift, right? But talent and skills both can be sharpened with the help of practice. Now, to get a good job, to get a good job, is only studying or is only being technically perfect enough? Now, I will give you an example of person A who scores, say, 90 plus in everything, gets good grades in everything, his submissions are on time, everything is there, he is one of the toppers and everything. Okay, but he's very shy. He's not able to speak properly to people, to new people. He's not able to express his emotions well. Okay, but there is a person B. Okay, person B, let's say, scores 70 to 75% like marks everywhere. Okay, submits assignments and stuff in time. He manages to pass, but he's very friendly. He is a good communicator. He speaks very well. He is a very outgoing person, right? He's able to convince people. I mean, people love him. People love to talk to him, right? So, what do you think? Who has higher chances of, you know, uh, impressing the employer more? Person A, the topper who does not speak much, or person B, the more than average person or the average person, but who speaks well to people. Okay, who's a good communicator. Who do you think is going to get the placement of a person A or person B? Yes. Yes. So people are saying that person B will get preference. Rupam says nobody will get placed. Okay. Uh, person B, I think somebody is saying person A also. Yes, person B, as he has the courage to speak with people, B will get the job. All right, all right, all right. Obviously. So, person B, Rupam, has knowledge, right? He's scoring 70 to 75%. All right, he's not a failure. Okay. So yes, obviously. So now, see, basically what communication means, communication is you are able to express your opinions, you are able to express your feelings, you are able to put it into words so that the person you are talking to, so that the person you are speaking to understands what you are saying and is able to reply to you. Okay, that is what you mean by communication. Whatever you want to say, you put it into words, you put those words in front of the person that you are speaking to. That person listens to it, understands it, and he's trying to give you a reply. That is the entire communication cycle. Okay. So, a person who is able to do this, a person who is able to put his or her feelings into words and is able to express well, is definitely going to be a good communicator. Definitely going to be a good communicator, right? So a person who is able to speak more, who is able to explain what his project was, a person who is able to be well, speak well with his teammates, okay, a person who is a good leader, who takes initiative, okay, a person who is able to talk to clients properly, is able to handle clients properly, convince clients properly, is the kind of person a company will want. Not somebody who knows everything in this world but still keeps quiet, is not able to talk to the clients, is not works alone, does not work in a team, okay, keeps the environment of the office very say sad and lonely. People don't want that kind of people. Okay, companies don't want that kind of people. All right, so the company is hiring you for their benefit. The companies are looking for their benefits when they hire you, right? So they hire you for your hard skills as well as your soft skills, for hard skills as well as your soft skills. Okay. Yes, attendance link will be put. Don't worry about it, Abhiram, Arijit. Don't worry. Okay. So I think Rupam is getting me wrong. I am not at all saying that only communication skills are important. Don't get me wrong. I'm again repeating that you are hired for your hard skills also, for your technical skills also, and for your soft skills also. Okay. So both, a combination, a good combination of both of these is necessary. A combination of both of these is necessary, not just one. It is a mixture to have. Okay, it is a mixture that you have to have in yourself. Okay, having just technical skills or having just good communication skills is not going to work. You need to have a healthy mixture of both. Okay, have a healthy mixture of both. All right. So does communication skill only mean speaking in English? Speaking in fluent English? Let me know. Is communication skill only speaking in English? I want to know what all of you think. Is it only speaking in English? Archana, yes, I'm coming to interviews. Don't worry, I'm coming to interviews very soon. No, correct. Asmiya says no. Rupam also says no. Come on, guys, I need your opinions in the chat. Abhiram also says no. Soumya, Deepak, Jay, Correct, Abhiram, correct. Bhupendra, sadly, yes, what you're saying is true. That should not be the case actually. Okay. So, communication skill is not just speaking in English. For someone who speaks well in English, does not, I will also not advocate that that person is a good communicator or that person is very intelligent. No, speaking English well is not a measure of intelligence. Okay, you cannot say that somebody is dumb because they don't know English. That's not the case. Me being an English teacher, I will tell you this. Okay, it is not a measure of intelligence at all. All right, but you will also have to agree when I say that speaking English fluently or decently, at least decently fluently, gives you an added advantage when applying for jobs or when facing interviews. Will you all agree with me or not here? It's not necessary, but for someone who speaks well, for someone who speaks confidently or fluently, okay, has advantages in interviews. Will you agree with me or not when I say this? Yes, Tanuja, correct. Just how you express yourself so that other person will understand. Attitude also matters. Language is not a burden. Correct, Jay? Correct, correct, correct. I know people do expect it. Yes, correct. Yes, Wajid, language can be a barrier. And regarding the expressing problem that you've just mentioned above in the chat, see, what I think is you should just let it go. Once you just need a start. You know, once the car has to just start once. All right, you need a jump start. So what is the worst that can come of it? You may say something wrong, or I mean anything. There's not a worst case scenario here. Worst case scenario that I can think of is by not being able to express or trying to express is that you say something else than what you wanted to do. Okay, so there'll be a small misunderstanding. There may be a small misunderstanding. I'm not saying there will be, but that's all. Speak to a friend, then the misunderstanding can be avoided, right? So just go with it. It's not a very difficult thing to do. Okay. Yes, so people are finally agreeing that English is, since it, I mean, even though it is not a measure of intelligence, but it gives you a slight advantage. Okay, it gives you a slight advantage out there in the job market while you're facing the interviews. Yes, and the attendance link is also here. All right, guys, please fill in the attendance form also. All right. Yes. So, Hindi, confidence is necessary. Confidence and attitude to express matters. Correct, correct, correct. Okay. So, now we will just move on to some questions that are asked in interviews and some basic small tips that we need to remember for interviews. Okay, but before that I would like to just inform you a little bit about our postgraduate programs. Okay, our postgraduate programs, we have 4 postgraduate programs going on. You already know the essentials programs that we have 4 postgraduate programs Let's Upgrade has come up with. Okay, postgraduate programs does not mean that you have to do them only after you graduate. Okay, you can do them even after, I mean, even when you are in school, when you finish school or when you're in college. The name is postgraduate program because the level of the syllabus or the curriculum and the level of teaching, the level of exposure is that of a postgraduate level. Okay, so you need not be compulsorily a graduate to do those. Okay, so we have 4 programs. One is PGP in Python and Django. Then there is PGP in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then there is a PGP program in data science. Okay, third. And the fourth one, there's PGP in web development. Okay, so these are the 4 postgraduate programs that Let's Upgrade is doing. Okay, it's introducing for you. All right, this is a 6 month long program. Again, it is 100% live, as these essentials are also there. Okay, and these classes, the postgraduate program classes, they're taken on our own platform, our own learning management system platform. All right, and I'll tell you about some features. Just let me see if I can share them right now. 1 second. So yes, one moment. Yes, please confirm, guys, if you're able to see my screen. Akash, attendance link you will get in React only. Now React program is almost done. So people are here from React also. Don't worry about it. Jyotsna, can you guide Akash about what to do for React JS attendance?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Actually, for React, they can visit the particular video. It's there on the YouTube channel. And for today, the attendance form is in the description and also in the chat.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jyotsna. Akash, I hope your query was resolved by Jyotsna. All right. So, yes, thank you, Sanoop, for confirming that my screen is visible. So, yes, this is a 6 months program which is 100% live, and experiential learning. By experiential learning means we teach you by letting you do projects, by letting you do projects on your own, by teaching you how to develop apps, how to develop websites, depending on whatever program you are in. So you get to experience also what we are teaching you. Okay, we get to experience what we are teaching you. All right. I think there is still some confusion regarding the attendance. 1 second. Uh, Guys, the attendance form is in the description, guys. You can go there also, and this attendance form also. Just let me visit this attendance link first. Josna, can all the batches give attendance from this one?
Yes, ma'am. But for the day one and day two, like for system design and React and face recognition, they need to visit the particular video. And for
Okay,
today, the attendance form for all the batches is this. That is
is common.
programmed. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, you've heard for day one and day two, you will have to visit that particular video. There you will find the attendance link. And for today's session, it is common for all the batches. Okay. All right. So I hope we've answered your questions. Uh, yes. And this 6 months program that I was saying, it is 100% live, but you are also able to see in case you miss something, in case you are traveling, in case you are not able to do, in case you are engaged somewhere else, you are also able to see the recordings. Okay. Experiential learning, I told you, we make you learn by doing things yourself, by letting you build things yourself. Okay, we have 200 hours of learning, also live learning, plus 200 hours of assignments and projects. So as much as you learn, you will build also. Okay, the time of learning and the time of building is equal. 200 hours of learning and 200 hours of assignments and projects also. Okay, at the end of this 6 months program, you also build a real time project for some company that is a part of MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises. We have a special projects team which sources projects, problem statements from these MSMEs, and you are, supposed to complete a capstone project for a real company. All right, and in addition to that, you get 3,000, I mean, 350,000, 3 lakh, more than 3.5 lakh students are there in the Let's Upgrade community. You can, speak to them, you can talk to them, you can say, put in your queries, you can build projects with them, you can answer their queries, and by doing all of this, you can keep on earning LU coins. All right. Then we have our own AI based job portal, which you can access after you complete this 6 months program. Okay. And you will get placement support. In addition to that, we have a separate placement department which will take care of all your placement needs and which has the goal to get you placed. So I am responsible for the placement department. I'm the head of the placement department. And it is my job, it is my duty to ensure that all of my students are placed, all right, in good companies. So we have a different entire process for that, a very detailed process for that. So the end goal for our programs is the placement of our students, all right. Also, you will have maximum 20 students in your batch so that personal attention can be given by the trainers to the students. One-on-one mentoring calls are done every say month. Our director, he himself gets on these mentoring calls. We sit with you and we try to build your whole profile, all right. And at the end of this, you get certified from three institutions, that is ITM group of institutions, National Skill Development Corporation, and Skill India. And of course, Let's Upgrade is there as well. All right. So, Ajib Prani, nice, interesting name. Ajib Prani, I teach all of those courses that I have mentioned. So there is one complete placement module that we have, which is a part of all of the courses, and I take care of that. So I really hope you do join all of these. Okay, not kidding at all. Now I want to see you. I want to see you there. Okay. Tanuja, no, for projects, age does not matter at all. Please, age is not a concern that we have. Your educational qualifications are not a concern that we have. No, 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 not at all. Okay. Everyone is welcome to join. Okay. I will also be putting out a link. So, for the form, it is, see this form, when you fill up, you will get calls from the team, and you will also be, yes, as Jyotsna has put this form, I will also be putting the link to this form here. And just go here, fill up this form, okay? Get calls from our team. You will be consulted by our admissions team. Ask your questions. They will happily answer all of your questions, whatever you have. It is an extremely affordable course in comparison to all of those available in the market. It is maximum cost that can go up without any discounts is 36,000, not more than that. Okay. But if you fill up this form, talk to the counseling team, you will definitely be guided on how to avail discounts. Okay. There are courses worth lakhs of rupees. Okay. There are courses worth lakhs of rupees out there in the market, which are not anywhere close to what we have here. Okay. So 36,000 with EMI facilities for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, everything. So it is a very, very, very affordable course. Much better than what is available in the market out there. You compare, you go, you yourself compare. All right. Pushpendra. So I cannot tell you exactly who will teach you because uh, there is a combination of faculties which take place. Okay. So I cannot, I mean, tell you, are you talking about the React class or you're talking about the web development PGP course? Manish, the cost actually is the MRP is 36,000 rupees. Okay. But you can avail discounts if you fill up that form and talk to the team. Okay. There are also referral bonuses and referral discounts if you get your friends also to join. All right. Your friend and you yourself, you can get discounts when you join. Okay. Uh, Instructor of PGP web development. So there, as I said, Tanuja, we have a combination of different instructors for the entire 6 months. So Saurabh sir is obviously there. He takes most part of the PGP batch. Then we also have different faculties. There's Siddharth sir. There are other course. There are other faculties also. So yes, Saurabh sir is also there. Pushpendra, I also agree. He's an excellent teacher. AIML course, it's 6 months, Wajid. It is 6 months. All the courses, all four courses are of 6 months. Okay. Thank you, Manish. Yes. All right, guys. So yes, there are some. Moving on to interviews. If there are no more doubts here, if you still have doubts, you can please ask. No problem. If not, then we can move on to interview questions. All right. Please let me know if there are any more doubts. I will be happy to clear them. If not, then we can move to interview questions very quickly. Tanuja, definitely, please join. Fill in the form. Saurabh sir will be there. Don't worry about it. Guys, let me know in the chat. Anushri, yes, we have a full team that will take care of your profile and your placement requirements. Okay. Abhiram, yes, I totally agree that he is one of the best teachers that we have. We also love him. Uh, we also love that he teaches web development with us, and so many students love him. I can officially confirm right now that Saurabh sir is going to teach the web development PGP batch. Okay. So, those of you fans of Saurabh sir, you can obviously please fill in the form and get in our courses. Okay. All right. Yes. Saurabh sir, Saurabh OP in the chat. Come on. As Manisha started, come on. Sneha, certificate for the entire batch will be there after completion. Okay, after your submissions and everything. Okay, so moving on to interviews. So please do some homework. Please do some research before going for the interviews. There'll be two advantages when you do that. First is your confidence will automatically increase because you know the answer to at least one question. Okay, you know the answer to at least one question. Your confidence will automatically increase. And when they ask you, why do you want to join this company? And you tell them something about their company, some news, some good achievements, some awards that the company has won, then they already know that you have put in some effort to learn about that company, that you have put in some effort, you've taken out the time to learn about their company, to know about their company. So they know the seriousness. Okay. Yes. Raja Chandrasekhar, you know HTML, CSS, and you want to learn JS and React JS, then PGP Web Development is the program for you. You learn Vue.js, you learn React, you learn Next.js, everything in the PGP program for web development. Okay. After filling up the form, you can also request for curriculums. You can see the curriculums. When they call you, you can ask them for curriculums. You can see the curriculums for yourself. They are the best in the market. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, and for reaching for the interview, please at least reach half an hour before. Okay. Why? Because most of us travel by public transport or by two-wheelers, so our hair is not in place. we are sweating, our clothes are not in place, your shirt might have come out of, it might not have been tucked in properly, it might have come out of your belts. So you need that half an hour to at least find where the interview is. If it is a big venue, if it is a big building, there's a lot of wings there. You might have reached a wrong floor or wrong place. Okay, so reach half an hour early, find the correct place, go to the washroom, set yourself up properly. Okay, do your hair, make your clothes proper, put on some perfume or a deo, be prepared, increase your confidence. If you are late, all of these things that I've listed, all of these cannot be done. Plus you are late and you are nervous, so please don't be late for your interviews also. Okay, please don't be late for your interviews as well. All right, what else? There are basic questions like your strength, weaknesses, your introduction. So for your introduction there are basic things like your name, where your latest educational status, where you've done your graduation from, or where you're doing your graduation from. If you are a working professional, please tell about your work experience, where you're working, or if not, please tell them that you're a fresher. Okay, and just in one line, just tell them about your family, that if you live in a joint family or whatever. Not necessary. Please don't use hobbies in your introduction. And when they ask you about your hobbies, please don't say, please don't lie about your hobbies. Okay, because they catch you when you are lying. There are a lot of things, how there are a lot of ways how they can catch you. Okay, so people generally love to write traveling or reading books and things like that because they sound cool. But when they ask you where you have traveled or where all have you traveled, and you have only your nani dadi's place, in your mind, in your list, then that is not called traveling. Okay, then that is not called traveling. People say I love reading books because it sounds very intellectual, it sounds very serious. Okay, so, if they ask you who's your favorite author, say for example, you tell them who's your favorite author, and they will ask you which book have you read of that author, why have you not read this? They will catch you. They have interviewed thousands and lakhs of people. They know when you are lying. So they will try to ask more questions and they will try to trap you. Okay? They will try to trap you. Okay? So try and avoid as many questions as you can. Okay, don't open ways for more questions. Give to the point answers. Okay, don't drag your answers too much. Okay. Wajid has a question how to answer. What do you expect from us? So you have to be very diplomatic here. Wajid. Okay, how to answer? What do you expect from us? All right. So you tell them that I expect growth for both of us. Okay, I expect mutual growth. I expect my growth. I expect the company to support me in my growth. Okay. Equally, I am also working for the company's growth. Okay, that's a very diplomatic answer to give, right? Raja, the MRP of the PGP course is 36,000 with EMI facilities, but you can fill the form and you can, when the team calls you, you can ask them for discounts also. They will guide you on how to avail discounts. Okay. Duration is 6 months. All right. Abhiram says at least 20 to 30 places we should go and nearly 10 books of each author. Yeah, but so better not to lie, right? If you have done at least this, then it's okay, but better not to lie in your interviews. All right, better not to lie in your interviews. All right, so avoid getting trapped. All right, so guys, any more questions regarding the PGP program? I'll be happy to answer. Thank you, Wajid. It's my pleasure. Don't worry. There'll be questions also about strengths, weaknesses, right? So strengths, you can say that you are a good team player, things like that. Then you have to be ready with answers also. So they will ask you, I'm a good leader, if you say. So they may ask you, where have you displayed your leadership skills, who told you that you are a good leader, have you proved somewhere if you are a good leader. Then you may also say that there were events in college where I used to handle one entire department, okay, and things like that. So that time I displayed my leadership skills. Safe answers you need to give. Okay. Abhiram, I'm really sorry to hear that you have been rejected. Don't worry, there will be good things coming very soon your way. Okay. Venkat, yes, a good resume is really needed. We will someday have a session on resume building skills also. The PGP program has one definite session on resume building skills. It has sessions on your LinkedIn profile skills and everything like that. Okay, how to network on LinkedIn, how to start your own company. We get faculties from the industry to tell you that. So all of these things are there. Okay. Bhavna, what to say if anyone doesn't have any hobby? So, see, you have to mold it in a way. This sounds very negative. Okay, I don't have any. So avoid negative words like don't, not, never. Okay, so say that there is nothing particular that I enjoy. I enjoy a lot of multiple things, but not something in particular. Okay, I like to try different things in my free time. You can say things like this. Okay. Abhiram, there's still a lot of time. Keep doing those internships. Get, good experience. Don't worry about it. You still have some time. I hope I've answered your question, Bhavna, and you're satisfied with the answer. All right, guys. So if you don't have any doubts regarding the PGP, also any other doubts regarding interview questions, please put them up in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. And if not, then also let me know in the chat. Yes, Shubham, a very interesting question. What to tell when they ask about our weakness? So you have to be very diplomatic here also. Okay, you have to be very diplomatic when telling about the weakness. Your weakness can be turned into your strength when you say. So don't use weaknesses, like don't say the truth, like I am very late, I am very lazy, I don't focus. These these may be your weaknesses, but you don't have to tell them. Okay, turn it into something positive. Okay, so for example, if you are not able to handle too many things at a time, so you can just say that I put too much focus in one thing, or I get attached to something. If I'm doing something, I get attached to it until it is finished. I cannot, rest, or I cannot be satisfied until the work is finished or completed before moving on to something else, or something like that, which sounds positive. Okay. Wajid, if I'm not able to answer some questions, what should I say instead of sorry? So, Wajid, it totally depends upon what kind of a question that is. If you don't know, then you can just say, I'm really sorry, I don't know. If it is a technical question or something like that, if you really don't know the answer. But such general questions that we are discussing, they can be, ways can be found out. Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You can say, I see myself as leading a team of at least 10 to 15 people in lower or a middle management position, something like that. It has to be some designation, something practical. Okay. Same with Venkat for next 2 years also. Okay. Correct. Anugraha, you really need not be scared during an interview, dear. You know, the worst thing that will happen is you will not get that job, but there will be other jobs ahead. Okay. So don't be scared. They are not going to hit you. They are not going to eat you. They are not going to throw you out. Nothing they are going to do. Right. So there's really no, I mean, need to be scared. I understand you can feel nervous, but there's really no need to be scared. All right. Uh, what to say when they ask you why you have chosen a company? Like I said, told in the beginning, you have to do some homework about that company. Please read about that company's reviews, your employee reviews on Glassdoor. Okay, read if that company has won any awards recently, anything in the news, and you can say that I have read good reviews about the company. This is one of the fastest growing companies, or one of the top companies, oldest companies, whatever that fact is. You have to mold your answer accordingly. Okay, I have to say that who does not want to work in such a company? This is going to be a great boost for my career and things like that. You just have to do that. Okay. Why, if they ask you about salary, please be practical and say whatever you want or whatever was written in the ad or the JD. Bharti, don't worry about the gap. If you're able to explain the gap properly, then there's no problem. You should be able to explain your gap, okay, in good words. That's all. There are a lot of ladies who get married, who have kids, and then again they rejoin. They rebuild their careers, or resume their careers, I should say, not rebuild, they resume their careers. They're able to explain that gap, right? They have not done any job or anything, but they have a valid reason, right? So you can just say, you can just tell them whatever your gap was for. Okay. Meditation, sports, recreation, Venkat, there are a lot of things to answer, right? Dipesh, there are really different processes for each company. I really cannot tell you, right? Amal, the same answer goes for you. Recreation, meditation, speaking to friends, watching a movie, anything. How to handle pressures. Okay. For pressure, you can also say, I prioritize my work. What is more important? What will take less time? I plan it accordingly, according to the time required and according to the priority and the urgency. Okay. So that's it, guys, from my side for today. I hope I was able to help you guys to clear your queries, to clear your questions. Please let me know if this was a fruitful session for you. Quickly let me know in the chat, and then we can just sum up and leave and go have dinners. Okay. Thank you, Dipesh. Thanks everyone for being so patient, for being there. Thanks everyone. Chalo. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Josna, you can, yes, thank you.